Breaking news. Welcome to New Sky TV. Last night, the Chinese entertainment industry was rocked. Just when everyone thought the Weibo Night seating controversy was another farcical fan war, the organizers dropped a bombshell at 3 a.m., not a statement, but a kneeling apology. Every word was heart-wrenching, every line filled with apologies, instantly propelling the hashtag Weibo Night apologizes to Yang Mi Xiao onto the top of the trending topics list, with views instantly exceeding 1 billion. Netizens were shocked, throwing their phones in disbelief. This isn't an apology letter. This is clearly the entertainment industry's crime and punishment. A shocking blunder. A name tag tears away the fig leaf of the entertainment industry's undercover war. Rewind to February 5th, the Weibo Night event. Before the red carpet stars had even faded, a candid photo showing Xiao Zhan's seat moved to the central island area suddenly swept the internet. In an instant, conspiracy theories spread like wildfire, top celebrities being suppressed. Yang Mi's team interfered with seating arrangements. A live broadcast of a capital game. Fans were furious, and hentai fans took advantage of the chaos to fan the flames, creating a real-life bloodbath in the virtual world. However, the truth was so absurd it was laughable. The organizers revealed in their apology letter that all seats were precisely in place by 2 p.m., comparable to a military formation. But a staff member, seeing an empty seat in the second row of the central island, accidentally moved the name tags for Xiao Zhan and others. Even more dramatically, Yang Mi's team was completely unaware of this, yet they were blamed for manipulating seating. Imagine the scene. In the glamorous backstage area of the event, a staff member frowned at an empty seat, casually tearing off a name tag, and a massive uproar ensued. The reputation of a top celebrity in the Chinese entertainment industry, the emotions of millions of fans, hung on a piece of tape overnight. Netizens criticized, this operation is more arbitrary than a neighborhood property management arranging parking spaces. Twists and turns. The official confession revealed the most hurtful 2 sentences in the apology letter, a masterpiece of modern public relations, EMS. Yang Mi and her team did not participate in or interfere with any seating arrangements. The information circulating online is all untrue. These 2 short lines are like slaps to the face of those spurting rumors. It turns out that the so-called top star infighting and capital war were nothing more than a butterfly effect triggered by a low-level operational error. But public anger has not subsided. If you can even put the name tags on the seats wrong, do you really respect the artists? A deeper festering problem in the industry has been exposed. The status economy of the Chinese entertainment industry is terminally ill. Seats are not just seats, they are symbols of resources, status, and position in the industry. When forced apologies become standard crisis management, who remembers that the starting point of this farce was just a staff member's slip of the hand? At the eye of the storm, the silent top stars in the frenzied public opinion. The most ironic scene in this event is that the parties involved, Yang Mi and Xiao Zhan, have remained silent to this day. At the eye of the storm, one was falsely accused of being the mastermind, and the other was sympathized with for being suppressed, both ultimately becoming sacrifices to a farcical incident. The tears of fans, the revelry of anti-fans, and the gossip of bystanders have already culminated in a massive online spectacle. One netizen snared, "These days, the truth can't outrun rumors, and respect can't beat traffic." Ultimate critical strike. This apology letter from Weibo Night exposed more than just a mistake. It revealed the absurd underbelly of the glamorous entertainment industry. Loss of control over details equals industry failure. A top-tier event costing millions was ruined by a mere name tag. Rumors sweeping the nation equals collective conspiracy. From mistake to conspiracy theory, the entire internet completed the conviction in just 3 hours. Apology inflation equals trust collapse. When I'm sorry becomes a public relations tool, who will believe the truth next time? Tonight, Weibo Night used an apology letter to nail itself to the pillar of shame. But tomorrow, will the same farce be repeated under a different guise? Perhaps, as one industry insider lamented, today they were tearing up seating charts. What will they be tearing up tomorrow? When every detail of the entertainment industry becomes a bloody battlefield, are we chasing starlight or raising monsters? This Rashomon of name charts has no winners, only a chaotic mess, a symptom of our times. A magical night in the Chinese entertainment industry. Yang Mi studio publicly demands an explanation, undercurrents beneath the king and queen thrones. Late on February 5th, as the starlight on the Weibo Night red carpet gradually dimmed, a war far more glaring than the red carpet erupted on social media. Yang Mi Studio directly tagged the official Weibo Night account, issuing a three-part question: very sudden, very shocking, very helpless. At Weibo Night, give us an explanation. This short line, like a sword drawn, instantly pierced the glamorous bubble of the Chinese Entertainment Awards ceremony. The trigger for the incident was a seating map that quietly circulated in the afternoon. The meticulously marked artist seating arrangements on the map subtly differed from the actual seating arrangement in the evening. It was this slight difference that ignited a powder keg of public opinion. Yang Mi tore apart a male celebrity seat, an accusation without any basis spread like wildfire. In an instant, netizens transformed into expert detectives, conjuring up an entire harem rise-to-power narrative from the seat movement. The names of top celebrities like Xiao, Zhan and Yang Mi were dragged into the fray, fiercely battling for attention on the trending topics list. Fans were fiercely protective of their idols, bystanders reveled in the drama, and hentai fans lurked, launching a spectacle of online attacks based on mere imagination. Yang Mi Studio's public statement was seen as a breakthrough move by a Chinese entertainment company to deal with controversy. No private communication, no euphemisms, but a direct confrontation at the height of public outcry. This in itself was the strongest protest against the organizers' mistake. Sudden, shocking, and helpless, these 9 words perfectly encapsulate the frustration of being passively drawn into the conflict. In the entertainment industry, where statements are as thin as paper and routines abound, such a direct demand for an explanation is nothing short of a resounding slap in the face to the unspoken rule that event organizers can manipulate artists at will. Faced with Yang Mi Studio's public inquiry and the uproar online, the Weibo Night official account quickly issued an apology that same evening. A key sentence in the statement was, "A pasting error during staff review led to this," officially acknowledging a technical error in the seating arrangement. However, this initial apology did not completely quell the storm. The phrase pasting error was too simplistic and failed to explain why the seating arrangement specifically affected top-tier artists. Netizens were unconvinced. Such a grand event, and the seating arrangement is as frivolous as pasting the wrong class duty roster, the crowning of king and queen, and the undercurrents beneath the seating. The irony reached its climax when the awards were announced. That night, Yang Mi and Xiao Zhan were respectively crowned Weibo Queen and Weibo King, standing at the pinnacle of Chinese entertainment popularity. Yang Mi also won the Weibo Annual Glory Actor Award, making her one of the biggest winners of the night. On one hand, there was the dazzling glory of her coronation, on the other, the unfounded accusations and reputational damage caused by the seating controversy. This absurd contrast paints a vivid picture of the entertainment industry in China. Even if you've reached the throne, you can still be dragged into the mire by a small seat sticker. Glory and farce are separated by only a fine line. This is the most realistic and cruel portrayal of the era of internet traffic. The Weibo Night may be over, but the reflections left by the seating Rashomon are far from over. When the lights of the ceremony go out, the real question remaining in the industry's mind is, are we building a temple of art, or are we running a gladiatorial arena where even the seating is calculated? Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next video. Thank you.